Transfer LaCrosse. Again, he won't play too much. Due to the injury, LaCrosse will go right to left. North to center. They will go into the run. They'll go top corner and play. Thanks for tuning in. Here we go. We're set for this kickoff. LaCrosse and Farrell. There's a kickoff straight down the middle of the field. And Scott at the 5-yard line up the field and stopped right there and then tripped up at the 42-yard line. So the high potent offense of LaCrosse will start it off first. They averaged 366 yards of total offense per contest. And they're going to come out with Taylor Sawyer, junior quarterback, Dylan Engel, one of the tailbacks, Scott Irvin, senior running back, and kind of looking to see if Mater is out there to start this contest. He is in the backfield. They'll be in I formation, a couple of wide receivers. And will be a handoff. Mater, he's hit right in the backfield for a sack in the backfield, or at least a loss of about 3 yards. How about the defense getting right in there?
Excellent start. Right off the defensive line, firing up the ball hard and low. You got your defensive tackles, Jake Christensen and Gary getting through there, making things happen. Nice play to start the game for Ellenwood. Loss of about a yard, maybe 2.
Brings up 2nd and 12. Just underway, the second play. Handoff again of Mater up the middle. No, it's a fake. The quarterback pulls it out. He'll go around the outside and pick up about 9 yards. A nice pass by Stoller, the quarterback up the middle to Mater. It was just an option. He kept it and ran the sweep around the top 5.
I'm sure that's not only what it is, it's like the phone. A lot of times when they come out with trips, they're going to crack block fast with those 2 receivers, try and nail that linebacker holding inside. So we saw an option. That's not something that we saw a lot of on film.
3rd and 3. On the LaCrosse 47. Toss right side. Mater. See if he can break loose with his speed. He shakes one tackle, shakes another. Now he's off to the right. Toss is ready to turn that touch. But he does step out of bounds. Inside the 10-yard line. Up the field. There's time. I think it's working on first down on move the time. Pick up for the Browns on the field on third. Well, there's some very happy where the sideline was for the time to try to pick up for the ball. So that's for the ball to go to the ball. And there's one down to the next one for him. Just on the field on that. That's the outside backfield.
I don't know there was a finger on that play, but I didn't see it come out. It's kind of difficult to know.
This one's second and 10. Brings up a fun over it. That's a second goal to go. We're playing a drive in the contest. The left-handed quarterback asks for a 10-yard touchdown pass. Corbin tried to come around the block, and he came around the inside, and the right receiver who was down over the bounce yard went to the outside of the block, and he's turned into the end zone.
Nicely run.
Pitches the scope up. Brown to the south. Brown in the backfield. Ringer. One chance. Ringer will keep it behind his offensive line, but he's swung pretty good. And driven down for it. So good. That's a second goal at the 1.
Didn't get much push there. I think LaCrosse maybe surprised early on by the way the Elmwood offensive line was coming off the ball. And now maybe LaCrosse got their legs under them a little bit.
Well, you want to come out if you're Elmwood, and like Coach Joel said during the Central Kansas Medical Center pregame show, you got to come right at them and take it right at them and play their game. Don't show any intimidation at all. Brown in the backfield, wide receiver up top, one down low. Garrett's down low. Offensive plays up the middle, and LaCrosse, you can see that they're a powerful defensive team on that defensive line when they go 245, 200, 170, 170 across that D line. Timeout, Coach Amati and Patrick Ringering will walk out with Coach Amati. And let's take a quick timeout. We'll come back right after this on the Star 107.9.
It's convenient, fast, clean, and fun. Do the Zip Stop, baby, when you're on the run.
Zip Stop is now serving at 3 locations. Stop in at 10th and Grant, or 19th and Main in Great Bend, or 200 East Santa Fe in Ellenwood for great tasting Hunt Brothers pizza. Get a whole pizza or buy it by the hump. The Zip Stop serves pizza just the way you like it. All toppings, no extra charge.
Zip Stop, baby. It's convenient, fast, clean, and fun. Do the Zip Stop, baby, when you're on the run.
With a third and goal inside the 1-yard line, Ellenwood, after the trick play to get down all the way inside this goal line, Ellenwood does not want to blow the opportunity to get a touchdown and try to tie this game up or take the lead. Out of the timeout, Ringering under center. He'll keep it one more time. Did he reach the ball out far enough to fool him to get it across? But they said no, so it's 4th and goal. Ellenwood will have to go for it. Thought maybe Ellenwood might bring Dalton around with this, try to use his speed to get to the outside maybe.
That's been a favorite all year from Coach Matty. I think maybe he knows that they've seen that on film. He thought he might catch him off guard by just trying to go right up the middle. You can't go wrong with going right behind Jake.
Big Jake Kurtz is in your center, and Garrett Hayes and Zade Hayes. It's 4th and goal. Big play coming up. Again, Brown is hit. Ellenwood cannot get in the end zone from inside the 1-yard line. 4 straight plays. They run it straight up the gut. Nothing but black jerseys, and that's LaCrosse. LaCrosse will take over. They need to go 99.5 yards to score again. Really surprised right there. That could bring you down a little bit. You had the momentum, getting it all the way down inside the 1, West, and not able to score.
Well, you can't get hung up on that. You did get it all the way to the 1. You're maybe a half yard from finishing that thing off. But when he gets to the short field, it turns into about strength and power, and Ellenwood just didn't have it there.
Quarterback keeper with a fake to the fader. They'll trick the quarterback up after he picks up 15, 16 yards. That quarterback is junior Taylor Stoll.
You can definitely see the attention that Marcus Mader draws. Ellenwood's all sucking in right now. They need to stay responsible and sound on the outside. It can't be Mader on every play.
Mader averages, when he has played a full game, near 200 yards of offense. Cole Duncan, the freshman, starting in the defensive secondary. This is another handoff. This one is to Mader, and he goes around the right side behind that offensive line, and he picks up 6 more.
Right now, the Ellenwood defensive line is just getting manhandled out there. Not getting anybody up to the ball until he's already the linebackers are in the secondary. Definitely got to come off a lot harder and a lot faster.
After this play, we'll discuss any changes that you saw in the defensive players this week in any different positions. Right. Junior quarterback left. He rolls back to pass, and it's inside. The wide receiver out of the backfield was Urban. He had to turn around to catch it. He could not come up with it.
That's a great job there by the Ellenwood defense. Fake in the middle. They stayed outside, kept contained, and didn't give him a comfortable rollout where he could just head up the sideline and take whatever he wanted.
A lot of movement on offense. Did you see much movement this week in practice, Wes, on defense?
Well, the freshman Cole Duncan's out there at corner, and he's battled and earned a spot out there for sure.
Ringer is your safety. Corbett is out there also. Now hitting the backfield. Marcus Brown is in there along with, it looks like Ian Garing. Yes, it is. Brings up a 4th down. How about the defensive stand right there for Ellenwood?
It's a great sign for the Eagles. They didn't get their head down after they couldn't finish that drive off. They gave up a 1st down, but here they've got a 4th down situation to force LaCrosse into a punting situation if they can.
Clayton Basel, the sophomore, will drop back about the 5-yard line and kick this football, and it's almost blocked. And May's got a piece of it because it's an absolutely horrible catch up the side of the front and runs out of bounds at the 25-yard line. Great field position again, Russ, for Ellenwood, and you're not going to get many looks at that end zone against this great LaCrosse team like you are right now for Ellenwood. They got to take advantage of this.
Yeah, you can't have field position like this and not come away with points and expect to be in a ball game very long against anybody, much less the number 14 in the state.
Number 4 ranked, LaCrosse Leopards, 7-0, 2-0 in district. Ringer on offense. Marking the count, 1, 2, 3 people offsides. Great job by the offensive line of holding their stance and not jumping. Brings up a 1st and 5, now inside the 20-yard line of LaCrosse. Again, in the red zone for the Eagles.
Patrick Ringer, quarterback. They're going to throw a lot of screens tonight. They put the screen package back in. Otherwise, it's going to be a lot of rollout with Patrick. And you're going to see some of that wildcat that they've already run.
Patrick Ringer in. Brown up the middle. Brown gains 3 more yards. The Eagles spread out their offense with 3 wide receivers that time. 2 up top, 1 down low. And that opens up just enough of a gap in the middle. Allows Marcus to get through there.
Well, they're running a little more option this week. That's something that Coach Dole talked about to Coach Matt about. And he really wants to get some more option put back in this offense to take advantage of the quickness that Patrick has.
Cole Garrett down low up top is Cameron Williams. Rounds in the backfield, couple slot backs. Now Ringer hands it up one more time. He had the option going with Kyle Corbett around that far side, but Ringer decided to hand it off to Brown. He really went in nowhere right there. 4:45 to play. We're in the opening quarter. No score for Ellenwood. 7 points for the Leopards. Senior night here in LaCrosse.
An interesting thing for Ellenwood this week, offensive coordinator Bill Matty is on the field. Normally he would be in the box, but he wants to be down on the field with Patrick Rainey and just his third game at quarterback.
You sure it has nothing to do with that tall rider up there? To get to that press bump? Wildcat formation. There's a hand out to Garrett around this far side. Garrett finds the gap. Hey, Garrett, break 4 tackle with the 5. Now the 3. Go! Garrett is into the end zone. A nice run by Garrett with the handoff out of the backfield for Patrick Ringering. Ellenwood touchdown. The Eagles are on the board.
Excellent job right there. The Wildcats, something they put in new this week. They run about 5 plays out of it. That's the sweep to Dalton Garrett. They also run a dive and a counter off of that and a couple of pass plays. Excellent job catching LaCrosse flat-footed with a fly sweep by the Wildcats.
Brown in the 1 slot. Ringering in the shotgun. It's a high snap. Ringering will keep it, trying to go for 2. Did he get into the end zone to take the lead for Ellenwood? No. But Ellenwood does score. Ellenwood trails 7-6, 4:15 to play. We're in the opening quarter of this district contest. Thanks for tuning in to the Star 107.9.
Hi, I'm Emmitt Smith. Sports has given me a lot to smile about over the years. But as an athlete and the father of young ones,
lot of new things, some real razzle-dazzle stuff. Coach Dole said, hey, when you go into a game like this, you might as well bring plenty of ammunition, put on a good show, and if it doesn't work out, at least you put some fireworks out there for the people to watch.
Well, it's definitely that like we discussed, that they would have to do from the opening kickoff, and they have done that. Brown looks to make sure everybody's lined up, as Ellenwood will line up and kick it again. Marcus waits for the whistle. Yes, there was a whistle. Marcus kicks it end over end with the wind at his back. It drives LaCrosse back to the goal line, up to the 10, now the 15, looking for a block. He finds an edge. Now he spins out of one tackle, makes another tackle, and then tripped up and brought down by Garrett at the 46-yard line. At least 5 broken tackles right there.
Kickoff coverage was a problem on the first kickoff of the game. Jake Christensen got an arm on the kid and knocked him down, but otherwise he would have taken the opening kickoff back. And their 3 or 4 missed tackles set the Leopards up with real nice field position. Ellenwood's got to shape up that kickoff team.
From their own 45-yard line, LaCrosse will go into the win here in this first quarter. Stoll, the quarterback, the shotgun formation, left-handed quarterback, just a little screen for a pass out to the side, and it's another speedy running back who's off in the races, the 30, the 20, there's no flag, touchdown, first play from scrimmage for LaCrosse on their 3rd series of the game. A 54-yard touchdown pass out of the backfield, just a little screen pass up top.
Yeah, that's something Element's going to run later on, but LaCrosse has some different athletes over there. You definitely can't afford to miss a tackle or take a bad angle against the Leopard because they can haul the nail real fast.
The speed of LaCrosse outran the officials again. He was into the end zone, but before the official was able to get down there and actually put his arms up and show he was into the end zone. Extra point, up and good, 14-6, 3:52. Left to play here in this opening quarter of play. Let's take a quick timeout. Back after this on the Star 107.9.
Hi, I'm Gladys, and I want to tell you about a neat jewelry store in Great Bend at 1917 Lincoln. They have a huge selection of loose gemstones. They do awesome custom designs in both gold and silver, and they have expert gold and silver repairs. They carry watch batteries and bands, as well as a lovely selection of earrings, pendants, bracelets. Come in today and tell them Gladys sent you. Remember, family jewels and silver at 1917 Lincoln in beautiful downtown Great Bend, where we won't be undersold.
Dole Insurance Group of Ellenwood would like to wish all the Ellenwood athletes good luck all season. For all your insurance needs, stop by Dole Insurance Group, located on East Santa Fe, and visit with Richard. Dole Insurance Group, proud to support Ellenwood Eagles sports. The Ellenwood Booster Club would like to wish all the Eagle athletic teams good luck this season. Support the Eagles and join the Ellenwood Booster Club by contacting a Booster Committee member. The Ellenwood Booster Club, a proud supporter of Eagle sports.
Patrick Ringering getting the kickoff from LaCrosse, and the whistle stops action as his forward progress is stopped at the 28-yard line. Make it now the 29-yard line, almost the 30. 3:44 to play in the opening quarter. Ellenwood has looked good on offense, but not too good on defense. But you got to give credit to LaCrosse's offense, though, Wes.
Oh yeah, they execute very well. Everything they do almost looks like a how-to coaching video. They're really sharp in running all their plays, and Ellenwood's definitely going to have to fight to get anything done against LaCrosse.
Brown in the backfield. Williams up top. Two wide receivers down low with the slot back. Ringering rolls to his left. He's a lefty also. He looks downfield, but he's caught in the backfield, but he's able to shake off one tackle and just decides to tuck it away and bring it down the field for about 5 yards. Good decision by the sophomore quarterback, not just throwing it down the field, possibly throwing it up for grabs and maybe get an interception.
Yeah, that's the dimension that Patrick brings to this offense. They had him caught in the backfield, but he shook free, and you could see enough speed to get 4 yards there on a rollout.
Clock rolls 3:10. We're in the first, 14-6. That's our score with LaCrosse leading. They've scored 2 of 3 series. Couple of slots, Ringering, bucking off the count, and a bunch of people jump. We'll see who went first, though. I think LaCrosse may have jumped into that neutral zone which forced somebody on the offensive line maybe to jump also.
That's what the referees look like they're going to call.
Ringering has done a nice job with his snap count. Good luck to the Ellenwood Eagle volleyball team tomorrow as they will be playing in their sub-states. Also, cross-country. Where are they running at this weekend, Wes?
They're going to run out at Meade, right?
That's right. I didn't know that, Wes.
Excellent opportunity for the Eagles.
We'll talk more about that, all coming up on the Barton Community College halftime show. 2nd and 3, Ringering almost missed a handoff to Garrett, and Garrett, by the time he was able to recover the loose football, and he was met by the black shirts of LaCrosse.
Ellenwood's got another change out there. We talked about Marcus Brown, but sophomore Jesse Zamaripa, number 70, is playing guard tonight. They moved Garrett Hayes out to tackle because senior Derek Moose has been ill this week, not able to go tonight. So sophomore Jesse Zamaripa is playing some guard.
And he's doing the best that he can out there with this opportunity. Clock rolls under 2 minutes in the first, 14-6 LaCrosse. And more people jumping. This is 3rd and 4. This again is whistled on LaCrosse. It'll be a first down for Ellenwood.
That's a small thing, but Patrick's doing an excellent job varying his snap count, probably the inflection of his voice. He's drawing the left drop twice, and that gives Ellenwood a first down.
So Linus Central leads early over Great Bend, 7-0.
You can really see over the last 3 weeks, I think Patrick's growing more comfortable at the quarterback position.
When he was put in at halftime there in Wichita, you could see the nerves because he really hadn't played much quarterback in his career. Ringer, he takes up the middle, gives it to Kyle around the outside, and Kyle was met in that backfield by a swarm of Leopards, and then Kyle lost the football, but with this forward momentum stopped, we have to wait for the official. Yes, they do. They do signal fumble, but it sure looked like Kyle may have been stopped as he was trying to turn that corner, but he couldn't hang on to the football. First turnover, that's a big key right there, or turnovers, and the turnover goes over to LaCrosse.
You can't do that against anybody, and when you play LaCrosse and get in good field position, that's quicker touchdowns usually.
We're still in the first quarter of play. LaCrosse has it now for the 4th time. They've scored on 2. Back to pass. An incomplete pass is the junior stole. That stops the clock.
The pass was a little bit low. He got on the roll out there, and I think he kind of threw off his back foot. He would have waited a little bit, thrown it in his natural motion. He could have got that ball out. It was just kind of on the receiver's shoe top.
Thanks for tuning in to the Star 107.9 Ellenwood Eagle football all season. We'll get her set for girls and boys basketball into the winter season. We won't be outside broadcasting no basketball, though. There's Mater out of the backfield, and there's a possible hold, a flag, and it'll be off to the races for a touchdown run of 38 yards, but hold everything. He's going to have to bring it back due to the hold here on this outside. Looks like the wide receiver maybe held, trying to open up a hole here on this outside.
Well, it's an excellently run counterplay minus that hold. They really pulled around, cleared that out, and Marcus Mater doesn't need a whole lot of help, does he?
No, he sure does. Unbelievable. That's why they say he's a D1 athlete. Not very often you get to see a Division I athlete play football on Friday nights at the high school level, especially the 2-1A level. But LaCrosse, after 3 seasons, they produced 2 Division I players, Mike Powell and Marshall. Is it Musel?
It is Musel. He plays for the Oklahoma Sooners.
He is the redshirt freshman fullback for the Sooners. Now, after the 10-yard penalty that brought back a touchdown to bring up the 2nd and 21, caught in the backfield for a loss of 2 is Ellenwood. Nice job by the defense. Clock rolls under a minute to play. You got to watch the pass here. It's 3rd and long. But if you're LaCrosse, Russ, this could be an opportunity to run as much clock as it rolls at 40 seconds to play in the opening quarter. Maybe a run play here, then get the ball to start on their 4th down with the wind behind them. We'll see what they decide to do. LaCrosse looks over to their sideline. Clock's now at 30 seconds. The back judge is not counting yet, still plenty of time. Pistol will drop back to pass. He is a wide open man across the middle. Ellenwood fell asleep in defense. This will be a touchdown pass of 51 yards. Somebody fell asleep, did not pick up the tight end, Tanner Yohe. His second touchdown of the season.
That's a walk-in from 51 yards out. Again, busted coverage like you said. Can't afford little mistakes like that.
3 touchdown passes out of 4 offensive series for LaCrosse.
And that's not even their strong point.
No, remember they had to call back a touchdown run by Mater. There's a kick that's way low, but it gets across the goalpost just enough. Makes the score 21-6. We're still in the first, 17 seconds left. Back to this on the Star 107.9.
Manweiler Chevrolet of Hoisington has been serving the Cheyenne Bottoms area for over 4 generations. When you're ready for a new truck or car, be sure to stop by Manweiler's and visit with Gene or the guys. They have a wide range of new trucks and new cars, plus a complete body repair shop and service department. Manweiler Chevrolet, in business for over 4 generations. Ellenwood Packing Plant is proud to be a sponsor of Ellenwood Eagles Sports. Serving Central Kansas for over 30 years, Ellenwood Packing Plant is your main source for beef and pork cuts. Plus, don't forget about the fresh deli. Ellenwood Packing Plant wishes all the Ellenwood Eagle athletes good luck and congratulates them on achieving the teamwork, leadership, and good sportsmanship. Ellenwood Packing Plant on 56 Highway, just west of Ellenwood.
LaCrosse has had the ball 4 times. They've scored 3 out of those 4 times, all touchdown passes. There's the kickoff. To the Ellenwood Eagle upback, breaking a couple of tackles, gets him up to about the 43-yard line. That was Dalton Garrett West, but this LaCrosse offense is so powerful. They can run it and they can pass it at will.
Everything they do very well. They execute as good as any team in the state, I'd say.
Ulysses 27, Larned 0, the end of the first quarter. Maxville and St. John, that scores 12-0 Maxville. And again, 7-0, Solana Central over Great Bend. Ellenwood, probably the last play of this first quarter. With 3 wide receivers. 1 slot brat. That's Brown. There's a handoff on an end around to Garrett. He's tripped up in the backfield, loses 3. That'll be the end of the first quarter, 21-6. It's LaCrosse up on the Ellenwood Eagles. Thanks for tuning in. Steve Owens, that's Wes Thalen, Jared Basher, our producer-engineer, back after this on the Star 107.9.
You had planned to attend another college or weren't planning on attending college at all? It's not too late to enroll for classes at Barton Community College. Take 1 class or many classes, online or in person, GED classes, or perhaps get workforce training. Find what drives you at Barton. And if you are unsure what you want to do, Barton can help you with that as well. Campus tours are available, so call the admissions office today and get driven with Barton. Jet Printing offers a complete line of printing and promotional products. If you need business forms, computer forms, brochures, or just a few cups or pens, Teal Printing can do it all. With a tradition of excellence since 1967, Teal Printing is proud to serve the Ellenwood and Great Bend area. Teal Printing congratulates the Eagles on achieving teamwork, leadership, and good sportsmanship.
As we get ready to start the second quarter of action for the LaCrosse and Ellenwood. Ellenwood trails 21-6. What do you want to do if you're the coaches and you're telling your Eagles right now?
Well, you've got to get them back on the game plan here. Start believing in yourself, believing in your teammates to do their job, because the game plan was found all week. You know it can work, but everybody has to do their job on every play to make things work.
2nd and 12. Garrett was stopped in the backfield on an end around and lost a few yards.
You're probably not going to be able to throw the ball much into this wind.
We won't see any trick plays probably like we did in that first quarter. Handoff straight up the middle to Brown. He just powers forward, picks up 6 yards.
That's a key for this offense. Marcus Brown, keep pounding him in there. He's going to run the ball hard. He's never going to quit. You've got to ride Marcus as much as you can here.
A lot of these players that are playing in the skill position right now, Brown and Ringering, a couple of them to talk about, and then Colton Garrett is now one of the wide receivers. The two brothers are out there. And then up top is Williams. That's you guys, some of you guys in the skill spots. Put them back next year. 3rd and 7. Patrick drops back to pass, a side pass, and then it's intercepted, and it's tripped up right there by Colton Garrett, tripping him up. Nice job to save a tackle, or would have had another touchdown by LaCrosse, and this was Tanner Yohe who has a touchdown. He gets credit for the interception.
Well, unfortunately, the young quarterback kind of stared his receiver down there and never looked off, and Tanner was just waiting for that ball. He had better position than Ellenwood did.
21-6. We're in the second quarter. This is the first play from scrimmage of the second quarter for LaCrosse. And hit in the backfield, losing a couple of yards, is Mater. Guess who was there to make the tackle? Ian Garing. Is that Ian Garing or Dave Hayes?
Looks like it was probably Ian. We do not have the best vantage point.
We're about as high up as we can be for not being in a press box.
Ellenwood's doing a nice job off that counter play. They've run it a couple times, and I'm not sure they've got positive yards. This could very well be speed option here.
Left-handed pass shows his soul. Soul is chased by Cameron, and also coming out of nowhere, Dalton Garrett will lay the boom down on the junior quarterback Stoll. Nice defensive stop right there. Also give credit to the defensive secondary. Kyle Corbett back there, Cody Eastern back there, along with Patrick Ringering. Did not allow any of the wide receivers to get open.
Well, it looks like he was trying to throw that screen out there, and Ellenwood just jumped it, so the best thing he could do is pull it down and do what he did. And Ellenwood turned it into a loss.
There's kind of a upset to speak of. Hoisington, in their last home game of the season, they had 0 points in the second. Sterling, 14.
Hey, Sterling's not a bad team. They had a lot of young players last year.
There's a pass down the middle to a streaking wide receiver, and off to the races. 48-yard touchdown again, but I was watching in the backfield because falling to his back was Stoll, trying to get an eye on who laid him out. But how about the ability of the junior quarterback? He had somebody in his face, and he was still able to find the shrieking wide receiver off of that far side.
They definitely found something they like in the middle of the Ellenwood defense. That's almost the same play they ran for the touchdown on this end.
Kip Keeley, the sophomore, on to kick his fourth extra point. He's now 4-4 on the night. 28-6, 9.5 to play before the Barton Community College halftime show. Back after this on the Star 107.9.
Serbs is your convenient stop to kick off or end any Eagle football game. So, huddle on into Serbs. Serbs is everything you need to tackle your thirst. Warm up or cool down with a wide selection of convenient food and flavorful drinks, including the snowball. Serbs has it all. And don't forget to fuel up with Conoco gas at Serbs. Don't sit on the sidelines. See what's in store at Serbs. Fill up.
Let the Marmies make it happen for you. 3 generations, 2 dealerships, 1 big selection. Whether you're looking for a car, a truck, a crossover, minivan, or SUV, we've got them. The choosing is easy. Come by and see us or visit us on the web at marmies.net. Check out our Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep inventories, and we'll put you in the vehicle that you want at the best prices in central and western Kansas. Marmies makes it happen with full value, big selection, and award-winning service. Come see us.
LaCrosse with the kickoff, and the ball is loose on the turf, but picking it up, scrambling for it. Dalton Garrett, nice job of recognizing just to get that ball first covered up.
Even with a strong wind behind them, they still kind of kicked an onside type kick. We just don't see that many deep kickoffs anymore, do we?
No, we sure don't, but they have the ability. with their kicker. He's a really good kicker. He's 4 for 4 tonight. LaCrosse has had the ball 5 times with us, and they've scored 4 out of those 5. All in touchdown passes. There's a handoff up the middle to Brown for the Ellenwood Eagles. Picks up a couple of yards.
Yeah, I really think that's the best thing Ellenwood could do right there is give the ball to Marcus, let him pound it in there, keep the clock running, maybe get that LaCrosse defense to second side, and then you can use one of the slot backs on that slot around that you like so well, Steve. But you've got to establish that middle with Marcus Brown.
Brings up second and 6 yards for Ellenwood in a pistol formation. Brown is behind Ringering. Nice snap by Christian. Ringering has to shake off one tackle. He does, but then he bounces right into 2 other black shirts.
Well, Patrick showed some elusiveness there. He dodged 2 tackles, but unfortunately 3 more guys were there to finish the play up. Not real sound pass blocking there from the Eagles. That's got to get better.
A lot of lightning to our north. That should be way away from us, though, as the wind is blowing out of the southwest. 3rd and 8. We're in the second, 8 minutes left before halftime, 28-6. There's a flag dropped in the backfield, false start. Brown on Brown, and I say that because he's flopping stuff on the head. He knows exactly what he did wrong. Back the Eagles up 5 more, brings up 3rd and long.
First penalty on the Eagles. That's not something we've seen a whole lot of. Even that wrong, or is that a flag down there?
It does kind of look like a flag down there, so it's fine. We drop our great tape down on the ground. We're good. That does look like a drop a flag or a streamer back here in the 20. We'll have to watch and see if the back judge or somebody starts looking for their flag. Patrick Green trying to go down the field. Has a wide open Cameron Williams, but he underthrows it. A nice throw by Ringering, though. He was pressured by 3 defensive linemen of LaCrosse, and you have to give credit to Ringering throwing into that stiff wind blowing out of the south.
You're right, Steve. Patrick had a very stiff rush coming at him. He stepped into the throw and really put a nice dip on the ball. But again, the pass set from the Ellenwood offensive line is just not getting it done right now.
And right now, Patrick Ringering will have to line up and kick into this wind. This will be the first punt for Ellenwood. Remember, they turned it over on downs, then they fumbled the last time they had the ball. So Ringering sends Marcus in motion. Yeah, Ringering got it off very quick before it was blocked. It bounces at the 50 and then comes to a stop right there. The ball does. 7:22 to play here in the second quarter. We're in LaCrosse tonight, 28-6. Leopards leading this contest.
So all week, everybody talks about the LaCrosse running game, and that's most of what we saw in the film. Were a lot of toss plays, counter. They ran some power. Everybody knew that they had the screens put in, but I don't think anybody expected LaCrosse to throw the ball this well.
LaCrosse is doing a great job throwing the ball. This time they do run the option with the quarterback Stoll. He decides to keep it. Picks up 3 yards. Brought down by Jake.
The interior of the Ellenwood defensive line hasn't done too bad a job. They really have stopped things up pretty well in the middle. It's been those outside plays that have been a nightmare. Not much different from the rest of the season.
Well, just about the midfield. 2nd and 8. There's a handoff. It looks like a blitz by Ellenwood, able to stop Mater for a big loss of 5 yards. How about that play by the junior Gehring? He's in the backfield a lot this evening.
He's gotten off to stand this one. Sometimes after Ian gets off to that real nice start, he's kind of disappeared, but let's see what happens.
Well, it really doesn't indicate just how well Ellenwood has played here in this first half. They trail 28-6 to the undefeated fourth-ranked team in Class 3A. Here's Tripp to right, one receiver up top, one running back, and Mater in the backfield. Mater sets up a block. Schultz steps forward, trying to find somebody downfield. All he can find is LaCrosse as he's sacked in the backfield for a loss of 6 by the senior Dalton Garrett, but there is a flag. We hope Garrett did get a piece of the face mask.
You know, there, Steve. I was going to ask you if you thought it was a face mask.
Possibly a hold on the inside or on LaCrosse or a face mask. No, it is a hold and a face mask. Go. Both penalties will offset one another.
Have to do that one again. I didn't see the first flag, evidently, but then it looked like the face mask came out late. Great play by Ellenwood, but it's nullified.
Nullified with the holding penalty on LaCrosse and the face mask on Ellenwood. Toss to Mater. He looks for a block in the backfield. He finds one around the right side. Now he steps over Patrick Ringering. Now he steps over another secondary player for Ellenwood. Now it's just a flag, Steve. Flag at the last minute, as I was about to say, it's just Mater and Pater, but there's a flag thrown in there. But we have to wait. Remember, Mater already has one touchdown run this evening that was called back. Will this 52-yard touchdown run also get called back? It will.
Well, that's really a bread and butter play right there for LaCrosse. They run that toss and they crack block back with the receivers. You could hear it on that one. Someone really got smacked.
Mater would have almost 150 yards if those two touchdowns were pulled. We will give him credit, though, all the way down to the 30-yard line, so he gets about 22 yards, and the penalty will be reinforced, and then the ball placed right there at that 30-yard line. 5:50 to play before half, 28-6, LaCrosse. Mater doesn't look like an individual that's been hurt. Doesn't look like somebody that the coach told us prior to the game wouldn't play much. So it's going to keep this and just stop right there in the backfield.
Mater looks fresh as a daisy, if you ask me.
Zay Days is there to stop. Stole. Yeah, Mater looks really good.
Anytime they go away from Mater, Ellenwood looks pretty darn good.
Mater, almost every single play has been able to do what he is set out to do. Big pass.
There it was again. Again, they pick on the middle of the Ellenwood defense. Pass incomplete.
Let's see if they're picking on Cole Duncan. No, Cole's on the sideline. Cody Eason's out there, along with Kyle Corbett, Patrick Ringering in that backfield. Dalton Garrett also playing the other corner. Hayes and Gearing. Williams, Brown, Christian. Look at Marcus Brown flying at the snap of the ball, and he's running down the quarterback, and Stoll's able to release it just as he can, and he overthrows his wide receiver, brings up a 4th and 15. The defense has really stepped up for the Ellenwood Eagles.
Well, you called it right there with Coach Dole calling a blitz. He doesn't have to worry about Marcus Brown lollygagging through a hole. When Marcus Brown comes on a blitz, he's moving fast.
Steve LaCrosse uses his timeout with this 4th and 15. Ball at the 30-yard line, making the 35.
Certainly not lacking for confidence coming out on a 4th and 15. Empty backfield even.
Left-handed throw wide open. Wide receiver on that far side of the field. That's Scott Irvin, the senior out of the backfield. He's usually set up in the backfield, but he gets set up top. That'll allow LaCrosse to pick up the first down and drive the ball all the way inside the 10-yard line. 1st and goal.
Again, yet another breakdown in coverage. The empty is not something that LaCrosse ran a lot, but Ellenwood's seen it so many times this season that that's unfortunate that they didn't defend it better.
Offside on Ellenwood, lining up in the neutral zone. 28-6, still our score. With LaCrosse up, under 5 to play, before half. Last road game of the season for Ellenwood. They'll wrap up their season next week at home on a Thursday night, senior night.
Eagles have yet to pick up a win on the road this year. Hasn't been kind on the road.
Stoll looks to the sideline, making sure he has the right play. It's a high snap. The Stoll's able to go up and grab it. He just slips as he was falling to the ground.
The high snap just knocked that whole play off balance, and Ian Gehring just kind of picked up a free tackle for loss there.
Second and goal. Ball at the 10-yard line. 4 minutes now to play here in the second quarter.
It's an opportunity for the Ellenwood defense to come up with a nice play with their backs on the goal line here. Maybe build some momentum.
LaCrosse has scored the last 3 possessions, all in the air. They'll keep it with the quarterback keeper up the middle and caught after a pickup of 5 by Zayd Hayes.
Well, they've run quite a bit of option, and Ellenwood's seen enough of that that they should handle it better than that. They're just not taking care of responsibilities. Everybody gets excited about Marcus Mazer, and everybody wants to jump on him, and Taylor Stoltz had some nice carries out of that.
Ball now sitting at the 2-yard line of Ellenwood. Stoll under center, has 2 backs in the backfield. Mater's a deep back. Mater has it. He goes over the right side and he's in. Senior Marcus Mater clocked into the end zone for his first rushing touchdown on the night.
That's pretty basic right there. The black shirts just push the white shirts back, and Marcus Mater gets 6 points.
Kip Healy is their sophomore kicker, trying to make his night perfect.
Not a bad kicker.
He's kicked into the wind and with the wind, and he shows his ability right here with an end-over-end kick. It goes to the, he missed it to the right. Let's give him all kinds of love, both of us, and we'll jinx him. How about 4-6? We'll keep that up.
First time we broke out the broadcaster's jinx on the other team.
There we go, 3 minutes to play for the Barton Community College halftime show. It's now 34-6. LaCrosse back up to this on the Star.
Gladys, and I want to tell you about a neat jewelry store in Great Bend in 1917 Lincoln. They have a huge selection of loose gemstones. They do awesome custom designs in both gold and silver, and they have expert gold and silver repairs. They carry watch batteries and bands, as well as a lovely selection of earrings, pendants, bracelets. Come in today and tell them Gladys sent you. Remember, family jewels and silver at 1917 Lincoln in beautiful downtown Great Bend, where we won't be undersold.
For a quality pre-owned car or truck, visit KW Auto Sales in Ellenwood. If they don't have what you're looking for, no problem. Kerry will travel far and wide to find you the right vehicle. Plus, you can rest assured knowing your car or truck purchased from KW Auto Sales is always reasonably priced and backed by a warranty. KW Auto Sales of Ellenwood is proud to support Ellenwood Eagle Athletics.
It's convenient, fast, clean, and fun. Do the Zip Stop, baby, when you're on the
Zip
run.
Stop is now serving Hunt Brothers Pizza at 3 locations. Stop in at 10th and Grant or 19th and Main in Great Bend or 200 East Santa Fe in Ellenwood for great tasting Hunt Brothers Pizza. Get a whole pizza or buy it by the hump. The Zip Stop serves pizza just the way you like it. All toppings, no extra charge.
Zip Stop, baby. It's convenient, fast, clean, and fun. Do the Zip Stop, baby, when you're on the run.
I'm Emmitt Smith. Sports has given me a lot to smile about over the years. But as an athlete and the father of young athletes, I know how important it is to protect yourself from injury. That's why I've teamed up with the American Association of Orthodontists to encourage athletes to play it safe. I've seen firsthand how quickly an accident can happen when out on the field, the court, or even the dance floor. Wearing protective gear like mouth guards, face masks, and helmets can reduce the risk of injury and keep you in the game. Visit braces.org.
Dove Chevrolet Buick and Cadillac supports Ellenwood Eagle Athletics. When you're ready to make your next vehicle purchase, stop by Dove's for a test drive. See Rick, Marty, or Rob for details on all the latest cash incentives or low-interest financing. They'll do their best to match you up with the vehicle that best meets your needs for comfort, reliability, and value. You'll be glad you chose Dove Chevrolet Buick Cadillac on West 10th, right next to Brahms in Great Bend. Good luck, Eagles. Calling all businesses, large or small, CD Express and National Billing for your account receivable billing, financing, and management needs. Let National Billing do your customer billing, freeing your valuable time and energy to manage or grow your business. National Billing provides immediate financing of your receivables, providing the cash to pay bills or invest in your business. National Billing is the expert in billing, collecting, and management. Contact Mel Wade and the staff for a non-obligation consultation. Located at 13 North Main, Ellenwood, a proud Ellenwood Eagles supporter.
Hi, I'm Gladys, and I want to tell you about a neat jewelry store in Great Bend in 1917 Lincoln. They have a huge selection of loose gemstones. They do awesome custom designs in both gold and silver, and they have expert gold and silver repairs. They carry watch batteries and bands, as well as a lovely selection of earrings, pendants, bracelets. Come in today and tell them Gladys sent you. Remember, family jewels and silver at 1917 Lincoln in beautiful downtown Great Bend, where we won't be undersold.
Dole Insurance Group of Ellenwood would like to wish all the Ellenwood athletes good luck all season. For all your insurance needs, stop by Dole Insurance Group, located on East Santa Fe, and visit with Richard. Dole Insurance Group, proud to support Ellenwood Eagles sports. The Ellenwood Booster Club would like to wish all the Eagle athletic teams good luck this season. Support the Eagles and join the Ellenwood Booster Club by contacting a Booster Committee member. The Ellenwood Booster Club, a proud supporter of Eagle sports. Ellenwood Packing Plant is proud to be a sponsor of Ellenwood Eagles Sports. Serving Central Kansas for over 30 years, Ellenwood Packing Plant is your main source for beef and pork cuts. Plus, don't forget about the fresh deli. Ellenwood Packing Plant wishes all the Ellenwood Eagle athletes good luck and congratulates them on achieving the teamwork, leadership, and good sportsmanship. Ellenwood Packing Plant on 56 Highway, just west of Ellenwood.
Serves is your convenient stop to kick off or end any Eagle football game. So, huddle on into Serves. Serves is everything you need to tackle your thirst. Warm up or cool down with a wide selection of convenient food and flavorful drinks, including the Snowball. Serves has it all. And don't forget to fuel up with Conoco gas at Serves. Don't sit on the sidelines. See what's in store at Serves. Fill up.
Let the Marmies make it happen for you. 3 generations, 2 dealerships, 1 big selection. Whether you're looking for a car, a truck, a crossover, minivan, or SUV, we've got them. The choosing is easy. Come by and see us or visit us on the web at marmies.net. Check out our Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep inventories, and we'll put you in the vehicle that you want at the best prices in Central and Western Kansas. Marmies makes it happen with full value, big selection, and award-winning service. Come see us.
Whether you had planned to attend another college or weren't planning on attending college at all, it's not too late to enroll for classes at Barton Community College. Take one class or many classes, online or in person, GED classes, or perhaps get workforce training. Find what drives you at Barton. And if you are unsure what you want to do, Barton can help you with that as well. Campus tours are available, so call the admissions office today and get driven with Barton. Manweiler Chevrolet of Boise has been serving the Cheyenne Bottoms area for over 4 generations. When you're ready for a new truck or car, be sure to stop by Manweiler's and visit with Gene or the guys. They have a wide range of new trucks and new cars, plus a complete body repair shop and service department. Manweiler Chevrolet, in business for over 4 generations.
Do you know what we're fighting for? When it's not worth dying for, does it take your breath away and you feel yourself suffocating? Does the pain weigh out the pride and you look for a place to hide? Did someone break your heart inside? You're in ruins. One
guess what, Wes?
I think we're back, Steve.
Back-to-back weeks. This time, it wasn't due to the signal. It was due to our power cord. The way we were set up here, I guess we stuck our power cord to our cell phone somewhere where it really almost cut it completely in half, but we had to tape it together. We're back in business. We're just about set for halftime. LaCrosse has decided to call a couple of timeouts because they feel the score is not far enough ahead, I guess, because they're only up 34-6.
Well, they definitely need 40 before halftime for some reason.
I don't know if they have something going on, but there's a pass in the corner of the end zone, and jumping up is Cody Easern at the last minute, and LaCrosse is happy because they were able to score a touchdown after calling 2 timeouts with under 10 seconds left before halftime. Stretches a lead 40-6 for LaCrosse.
Well, they did throw the ball 4 or 5 times there to get it down the field.
LaCrosse has had 2 touchdowns called back on the ground with Marcus Mader. Had a couple of nice, beautiful runs and broke some tackles, but holding penalties got called back. And there's a block. Nice job by the defensive line for Ellenwood, not giving up, not caring what that score is, firing off that ball and getting in there for a block. Nice job by the Ellenwood defense. But while we were away, the only thing that you missed was on offense for Ellenwood. They were driving. They got the ball just across midfield, and Patrick dropped back to pass. He was passing into the wind, and he had a nice pass, but it just got hung up in that wind, Wes. Got intercepted, and that's how LaCrosse got the ball back. And they got the drive down.
That ball just kind of got up there and wobbled a little bit. He just doesn't have the arm to throw into this stiff wind tonight. If he's going to throw, it's going to have to be those screen passes, short stuff.
Coming up on the Barton Community College halftime show, we'll get you kind of updated on what's going on for the Ellenwood Eagles, the other programs throughout the area. We'll get you some score updates, and we'll hear from Barton Community College and see what's happening with Mike Dawson and the rest of the crew up there. We appreciate you tuning in. It's a cold evening here in LaCrosse, and Wes and I are enjoying it, sitting with the fans from Ellenwood. The up back catches it. Falls to the ground. That's Marcus. Maybe time for one play. Let's see if Ellenwood just downs the football or if they throw it up for grabs and throw something deep, and then, or just, again, maybe they'll just down it and just take it straight to halftime.
I'm assuming you probably take a knee here with Patrick throwing 2 interceptions. There's no reason to really throw one up for grabs. It could turn into a 3rd interception. There's a whole lot of football left to play. You don't have to hang a whole lot of importance on this play here.
What? Karen Williams is down low. Up top is Colton Garrett. There's 2 slot backs. Ringering will just hand it up straight up the middle to Brown, and he stopped right there. That'll be halftime. Barton Community College halftime show. Barton Community College. Get driven at Barton. Our score at halftime: LaCrosse 40, the Eagles of Ellenwood 6. I'm Steve Owens. That's Wes Balin, Jerry Baxter, producer, engineer. Thanks for tuning in this evening. We'll be back on the Barton Community College halftime show.
This is the Barton Community College halftime show. A first half recap, analysis, and second half keys to a win. Eagles football on the Star, 107.9.
This is Michael Dawes, Director of Public Relations at Barton Community College. Today we have the pleasure of talking with Dave Barnes. He's the college's new director of the Ellie Gus and Eva Schaefer Memorial Art Gallery. Been on the job just a little over a month now. How are you adjusting to your new surroundings and your new gallery?
Well, I got to tell you, the folks in Great Bend and the folks here at Barton have been nothing but helpful and friendly, and myself and my family feel very much at home here. We feel like we're going to have a really good stay in Great Bend and at Barton.
And I know you brought with you your wife. You have a daughter?
You have a daughter, yes, she's 13 in the middle school here, yeah.
And so you guys have come from Oklahoma, and so you've made this adjustment, and you've been here about a month, so it's good that you're getting acclimated.
Well, we made the grand crossing, and like I said, we do really feel at home, and people have been very helpful. And I got to tell you, the Schaefer Gallery is really remarkable. institution. It's a beautiful, edifice, but beyond that, it's just the collection that we have here at Barton. It never ceases to amaze me. I open up a drawer, I pull out a screen, and there's more art, and I'm just like overwhelmed by, the real treasure that we have here at Barton in the Schaefer Gallery.
Tell our listeners more about your experiences.
Well, before my appointment at Southeastern, I was at Penn State. And at Penn State, I was an assistant professor of art history and women's studies, and I had a really good time working in the integrative arts department, which was kind of unique in that it was an attempt to pull all the arts together into an atmosphere where there was a lot of collaboration going on. So you didn't think just in terms of art or in terms of music, but art and music combined. Art, music, and drama combined, that kind of thing. And before that, I was a professor at Montana State University in Billings, Montana. And while I was in Montana, I really was interested in and really excited about immersing myself in Native American culture. And I got to be very close friends with a Crow family. And I lived for a while down on the Crow Reservation and became involved in all aspects of their life. And, one of the things I kind of like to say is that I never learned to dance with wolves, but I did learn the proper way to sweat with crows. The Sweat Lodge was really the center of their community and of their community activities and that kind of thing. I'm really interested in non-Western cultures, and I'm really interested in the notion of time. And so for the last couple of years, I've been doing some research and publishing in the area of how artists and writers create the illusion of the passage of time, how they create narratives that reinvent or skew our notion of time. And that's been really exciting to me. And one of the areas that I'm really interested in, I'm really excited about, is that last couple of years I've written articles about graphic novels, where we have, the art of a traditional comic book, but we have the kind of literary depth and sophistication of real literature, if you will. And that's been very exciting.
You seem to grasp the not just art, but the whole encompassing realm of humanities. You mentioned Montana, Pennsylvania, Oklahoma. You got quite an extensive list of experiences and what have you. Just wondering, and I'm sure my listeners are too, why you opted to make Barton Community College and the Schaefer Gallery part of that journey that you're taking.
Well, ultimately, I kind of, define myself as an educator. And I began to realize that, education is more than just what happens in a classroom. And I've always been very much the kind of person who wants to break down artificial barriers and work outside of boxes. And I always felt like a community art gallery was just a wonderful place to really give people experiences which are educational in the sense of being broadening to who they are, as human beings. And so I was very excited about the idea, particularly the way the Schaefer Gallery is situated. It's kind of that unique position in the community of the Schaefer as being a kind of place where I could sort of explore those ideas and seeing if there's some way that we could sort of unite the Schaefer with other arts organization and really make it part of a kind of a matrix or a web of the humanities, of the entertainment, of education, if you will.
We've got a current exhibit just started. Can you tell people about the current exhibit, New Quilts from an Old Favorite?
National Quilt Museum in Paducah, Kentucky sponsors a competition every year. And the basis of the competition is that they take traditional block designs, that quilt makers have used for decades, and they ask quilt makers to take these designs and do something new with them. And I think last year the theme was sunflower. The sunflower block is a very traditional kind of a quilt form. And so what we have are the award winners, the pick of the crop. and they're beautiful. They're really awesome. I'm just overwhelmed by how these quilt makers have taken the craft of quilt making and turned it into really a fine art form.
Later this semester, actually during the time you have the new quilts happening, you're also going to bring in the Schaefer Gallery Holiday Tree display, which has been a tradition. That tends to bring in quite a large audience. Obviously, parents want to see what their kids decorated in the tree, and the kids are just as proud as punch to have their decoration and be part of something that's in an art gallery. So
yeah, I'm very excited about it. I've heard lots of good tells about people's experiences during the holidays, and we're hoping to make the holiday open house very special this year.
And thanks for joining us, Dave. This is Michael Dawes signing off.
Dove Chevrolet Buick and Cadillac supports Ellenwood Eagle Athletics. When you're ready to make your next vehicle purchase, stop by Dove's for a test drive. See Rick, Marty, or Rob for details on all the latest cash incentives or low-interest financing. They'll do their best to match you up with a vehicle that best meets your needs for comfort, reliability, and value. You'll be glad you chose Dove Chevrolet Buick Cadillac on West 10th, right next to Brahms in Great Bend. Good luck, Eagles.
Hi, I'm Gladys, and I want to tell you about a neat jewelry store in Great Bend at 1917 Lincoln. They have a huge selection of loose gemstones. They do awesome custom designs in both gold and silver, and they have expert gold and silver repairs. They carry watch batteries and bands, as well as a lovely selection of earrings, pendants, bracelets. Come in today and tell them Gladys sent you. Remember, family jewels and silver at 1917 Lincoln in beautiful downtown Great Bend, where we won't be undersold.
Dole Insurance Group of Ellenwood would like to wish all the Ellenwood athletes good luck all season. For all your insurance needs, stop by Dole Insurance Group, located on East Santa Fe, and visit with Richard. Dole Insurance Group, proud to support Ellenwood Eagles sports. The Ellenwood Booster Club would like to wish all the Eagle athletic teams good luck this season. Support the Eagles and join the Ellenwood Booster Club by contacting a Booster Committee member. The Ellenwood Booster Club, a proud supporter of Eagle sports. Manweiler Chevrolet of Boysican has been serving the Cheyenne Bottoms area for over 4 generations. When you're ready for a new truck or car, be sure to stop by Manweiler's and visit with Gene or the guys. They have a wide range of new trucks and new cars, plus a complete body repair shop and service department. Manweiler Chevrolet, in business for over 4 generations. Ellenwood Packing Plant is proud to be a sponsor of Ellenwood Eagles Sports. Serving Central Kansas for over 30 years, Ellenwood Packing Plant is your main source for beef and pork cuts. Plus, don't forget about the fresh deli. Ellenwood Packing Plant wishes all the Ellenwood Eagle athletes good luck and congratulates them on achieving the teamwork, leadership, and good sportsmanship. Ellenwood Packing Plant on 56 Highway, just west of Ellenwood. Whether you had planned to attend another college or weren't planning on attending college at all, it's not too late to enroll for classes at Barton Community College. Take one class or many classes, online or in person, GED classes, or perhaps get workforce training. Find what drives you at Barton. And if you are unsure what you want to do, Barton can help you with that as well. Campus tours are available, so call the admissions office today and get driven with Barton. Till Printing offers a complete line of printing and promotional products. If you need business forms, computer forms, brochures, or just a few cups or pens, Till Printing can do it all. With a tradition of excellence since 1967, Till Printing is proud to serve the Ellenwood and Great Bend area. Till Printing congratulates the Eagles on achieving teamwork, leadership, and good sportsmanship.
Calling all businesses, large or small, see the experts at National Billing for your account receivable billing, financing, and management needs. Let National Billing do your customer billing, freeing your valuable time and energy to manage or grow your business. National Billing provides immediate financing of your receivables, providing the cash to pay bills or invest in your business. National Billing is the expert in billing, collecting, and management. Contact Mel Wade and the staff for a non-obligation consultation. Located at 13 North Main, Ellenwood, a proud Ellenwood Eagles supporter.
That's a little bump music to get us back into the Barton Community College halftime show. That's a local band called Sigma AD. Wes, introduced you to their CD last week, and they're the local band out of the Wichita area, and they're up and coming. They are getting signed by one of the guys who found Nickelback. So this is an up-and-coming band called Sigma AD. They're really good, but I wish we could talk about them, play some of their music on the radio. They play some great music.
That's a really impressive sound they've got. I like what I heard when I broke it out.
Almost reminds you of a Daughtry kind of, that style of music. Really, really good play. We're at halftime, the Barton Community College halftime show on the Star 107.9. Steve Owens, Wes Balin, 3:20. Rolling on the clock. It's 40-6. LaCrosse has pretty much been in control from the beginning, but Ellenwood did come out and get fired up in that first couple of series. But before we talk about the first half, I want to get you updated on some area games of interest. At halftime, a huge game in 8-man, Maxville and St. John. It's Maxville 20, St. John 12. Again, that is at halftime. TMP and Norton, still no score yet in that contest. Here's a very interesting score at halftime. It's Hoisington and Sterling. 22-0. Sterling is all over Hoisington, so Hoisington is really struggling tonight. Salina Central and Great Bend doing battle. That game is at halftime. Salina Central leads Great Bend 21-12. That gives you some quick area updates. Again, our score is 40-6. LaCrosse is leading Ellenwood, but Wes, just kind of let you recap your thoughts here in the first half.
Well, there's been some good things from Ellenwood. You wouldn't think with a 40-6 score line that there's been a whole lot of positives, but Marcus Brown's ran the ball really hard. I think the offensive line, for the most part, on the run blocking has done very well. Pass blocking been kind of hit or miss. Ellenwood did come up with a nice play off the double pass from the Wildcat formation. They got them on, set up the first score. They didn't score on it, but it did set up that score. You got to like the things from the defensive middle. The defensive tackles have played well. I think Garrett Hayes and Marcus Brown from the inside have played very well. There's been a lot of things that, hopefully Ellenwood can hang their hat on and head into Thursday night's senior night ball game and maybe come out with a big win in that last game of the year.
That'll be against Inman, but we have a second half here to still to play. It's 40-6. You're listening to the Barton Community College halftime show on the Star 107.9. LaCrosse is leading 40-6. Take our last time out in the Barton Community College halftime show. Back after this on the Star.
Serves is your convenient stop to kick off or end any Eagle football game. So, huddle on into Serves. Serves is everything you need to tackle your thirst. Warm up or cool down with a wide selection of convenient food and flavorful drinks, including the snowball. Serves has it all. And don't forget to fuel up with Conoco gas at Serves. Don't sit on the sidelines. See what's in store at Serves. Fill up.
Let the Marmies make it happen for you. 3 generations, 2 dealerships, 1 big selection. Whether you're looking for a car, a truck, a crossover, minivan, or SUV, we've got them. The choosing is easy. Come by and see us or visit us on the web at marmies.net. Check out our Ford, Lincoln, Mercury, and Chrysler Dodge Jeep inventories, and we'll put you in the vehicle that you want at the best prices in Central and Western Kansas. Marmies makes it happen with full value, big selection, and award-winning service. Come see us.
Hi, I'm Gladys, and I want to tell you about a neat jewelry store in Great Bend at 1917 Lincoln. They have a huge selection of loose gemstones. They do awesome custom designs in both gold and silver, and they have expert gold and silver repairs. They carry watch batteries and bands, as well as a lovely selection of earrings, pendants, bracelets. Come in today and tell them Gladys sent you. Remember, family jewels and silver at 1917 Lincoln in beautiful downtown Great Bend, where we won't be undersold.
For a quality pre-owned car or truck, visit KW Auto Sales in Ellenwood. If they don't have what you're looking for, no problem. Kerry will travel far and wide to find you the right vehicle. Plus, you can rest assured knowing your car or truck purchased from KW Auto Sales is always reasonably priced and backed by a warranty. KW Auto Sales of Ellenwood is proud to support Ellenwood Eagle Athletics.
It's convenient. and fun. Do the zip stop, baby, when you're on the
The Zip
run.
Stop is now serving Hunt Brothers Pizza at 3 locations. Stop in at 10th and Grant or 19th and Main in Great Bend or 200 East Santa Fe in Ellenwood for great tasting Hunt Brothers Pizza. Get a whole pizza or buy it by the hunk. The Zip Stop serves pizza just the way you like it. All toppings, no extra charge.
Zip stop, baby. It's convenient, fast, clean and fun. Do the zip stop, baby, when you're on the run.
Hi, I'm Emmitt Smith. Sports has given me a lot to smile about over the years. But as an athlete and the father of young athletes, I know how important it is to protect yourself from injury. That's why I've teamed up with the American Association of Orthodontists to encourage athletes to play it safe. I've seen firsthand how quickly an accident can happen when out on the field, the court, or even the dance floor. Wearing protective gear like mouth guards, face masks, and helmets can reduce the risk of injury and keep you in the game. Visit braces.org.
I'm laughing. Yeah, Wes. Your stuff's blowing all over the place again, but that's okay. We're back as we get set for the second half. It's 40-6 LaCrosse. I told you, Wes, you need to anchor that stuff down. It's a windy night here in LaCrosse. The wind blowing out of the south has not let up really much at all, but I think we're going to get through this contest with no rain, and that's a good thing.
Well, that's the positives come out of this. It's not too bad. It's football weather. It's supposed to be cool in October, but I'd sure like to get home dry tonight.
I think you will get home dry this evening. The Ellenwood Eagles are getting ready to face a LaCrosse team that just put 40 on them, scored on every single possession except one, but then they got a turnover and came back and scored. They've had 2 touchdowns called back due to penalties. LaCrosse has. Ellenwood, like, very, very good. I believe the best football I've seen all year by the Ellenwood Eagles in that first half. And if they play like that against Inman on Thursday, they're going to have a great opportunity to knock off Inman. But it's going to be a fun second half. Your thoughts of the second half?
Well, we're going to see some more young players out there, I'm sure, and it'll be fun to see players like Jesse Zamaripa and Cole Duncan battle through against a very good team. Ellenwood will know an awful lot about the team that's coming back next year when this one ends, because so many of the kids have already played.
One last final timeout. You're listening to the Barton Community College halftime show. Barton Community College, get driven at Barton. Back up to this on the Star 107.9.
Dove Chevrolet Buick and Cadillac supports Ellenwood Eagle Athletics. When you're ready to make your next vehicle purchase, stop by Dove's for a test drive. See Rick, Marty, or Rob for details on all the latest cash incentives or low-interest financing. They'll do their best to match you up with a vehicle that best meets your needs for comfort, reliability, and value. You'll be glad you chose Dove Chevrolet Buick Cadillac on West 10th, right next to Brahms in Great Bend. Good luck, Eagles. Calling all businesses, large or small. See the experts at National Billing for your account receivable billing, financing, and management needs. Let National Billing do your customer billing, freeing your valuable time and energy to manage or grow your business. National Billing provides immediate financing of your receivables, providing the cash to pay bills or invest in your business. National Billing is the expert in billing, collecting, and management. Contact Mel Wade and the staff for a non-obligation consultation. Located at 13 North Main, Ellenwood, a proud Ellenwood Eagles supporter.
Hi, I'm Gladys, and I want to tell you about a neat jewelry store in Great Bend at 1917 Lincoln. They have a huge selection of loose gemstones. They do awesome custom designs in both gold and silver, and they have expert gold and silver repairs. They carry watch batteries and bands, as well as a lovely selection of earrings, pendants, bracelets. Come in today and tell them Gladys sent you. Remember, family jewels and silver at 1917 Lincoln in beautiful downtown Great Bend, where we won't be undersold.
The Eagles play here, the Star 107.9.
Welcome back. The opening kickoff is underway as LaCrosse gathers it in at their 10-yard line, looking for a tackle or for a block with Kelly Bernacki, a 5'10 senior, and he breaks 1-2-3 tackles across midfield. He's off to the races down that long right sideline, and he runs it all the way back for the opening to start this second half with a long touchdown run of about 80-some yards.
second blocked extra point of the evening for Ellenwood, so they're getting a good surge on that line. 90.
46-6 is now our score after the opening kickoff. We'll take a quick timeout back after this on the Star.
Dole Insurance Group of Ellenwood would like to wish all the Ellenwood athletes good luck all season. For all your insurance needs, stop by Dole Insurance Group, located on East Santa Fe, and visit with Richard. Dole Insurance Group, proud to support Ellenwood Eagles sports. The Ellenwood Booster Club would like to wish all the Eagle athletic teams good luck this season. Support the Eagles and join the Ellenwood Booster Club by contacting a Booster Committee member. The Ellenwood Booster Club, a proud supporter of Eagle sports.
Just like that, in a blink of an eye, if you weren't ready for that second half, LaCrosse just scored, 90 yards?
It was 90 yards, a couple broken tackles, and that is disturbing. That's something Ellenwood has to get fixed.
Now on the LaCrosse kickoff, Ellenwood will take the football for just about a 5-yard gain.
You know, on the positive side, Steve, Ellenwood blocked their second extra point of the evening, so at least there's still some competition going out there.
They're really getting into that backfield. 46-6 is now our score. LaCrosse leads now by 40.
And with that, Steve, it will be running clock the rest of the evening.
As Ellenwood can put some more points on the board. There's a snap, or a fumble on the snap, I should say. Thanks for putting it in this evening. Windy, cold night. You think it's football season.
I came to dance, 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 dance. I hit the floor cause that's my plans, 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 plans. I'm wearing all my favorite brands, 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 brands. Give me space for both my hands, 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 hands. You, cause it goes on and on and on. I'm wearing all my favorite brands, 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 brands. Give me space for both my hands, 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 hands. You, cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo, baby, let's go. Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Cause I told you once, now I told you twice. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. I came to move, 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 move. Get out the way of me and my crew. I'm in the club, so I'm gonna do. Just drop the phone, came here to do. Yeah, cause it goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on. Yeah, I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo, baby, let's go. Cause we gon' rock this club, we gon' go all night. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. Cause I told you once, now I told you twice. We gon' light it up like it's dynamite. I'm gonna take it all right. I'm gonna be the last one standing. Higher over all right. I'm gonna be the last one landing. Cause I believe it. And I just want it all. I just want it all. I'm gonna put my hands in the air. Hands in the air. Put your hands in the air. I throw my hands up in the air sometimes, saying, ayo, gotta let go. I wanna celebrate and live my life, saying, ayo, baby, let's go. Cause we gon' rock this club. I got the magic in me. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Everybody wants a blast of magic, 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 oh. I got the magic in me. Check it out, let's hear who blow your mind. Come on. turns into gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Everybody wants a blast of magic, 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 magic. Ooh, I got the magic in me.
We'll take a journey into my mind. You'll see why it's been in my grind. Stay on the road, so I call my mama when I got time. I hit the stage, go insane, then jump into that crowd. See when I rhyme, I flow, wanna beat like put-a-da-da. See, I deceive you with my intergalactic ether. I sing just like Aretha, so respect me like I'm Caesar. I kick it like Adidas, blowing sticky like adhesive. Be cautious, cause what I be gonna leave you with amnesia. I break all the rules like Evo Knievel. It's a spectacular show, cause my heart pumps diesel. So whatever you saying, it don't entertain my ego. I do this every day, hocus pocus is my stilo.
Magic in me. I got the magic, baby. Every time I touch that track, it turns into gold. Yes, it turns to gold. Everybody knows I got the magic in me. I got the magic, baby. When I hit the floor, the girls come snapping at me. Baby, snapping, baby. Everybody wants a blast of magic, 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 magic. Ooh, I got the magic in me. All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Up, up, down. 'Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I've never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, beat them in the sky for the homies that ain't make.
And LaCrosse took the ball and made a big play and scored off a toss play. Imagine that.
District championship next week between Plainville and LaCrosse next Thursday at Plainville. And Plainville shows up to play. I say that because their coach told me last week that they did not show up to play against Inman, and that's why they lost to Inman.
Now, everybody on paper is going to be picking the Leopards, but the Plainville Cardinals were certainly impressive in Ellenwood. And you've got to like a team that strong along the offensive and defensive line.
Next Thursday night is the final home game for the Ellenwood Eagles, and it's the last time the seniors will play high school football. So please do me a favor and the Ellenwood Eagle football team a favor and pack the gym next Thursday night. Our final here is 52-6. Ellenwood cannot hang with a 7-0, now 8-0, number 4 ranked team in Class 2A, the Leopards, but overall really an outstanding ball game from really for Ellenwood. Score does not indicate at all just how well they played here this evening compared to what we've seen earlier this year. But Wes, you have to be pretty pleased if you're the coaching staff and the players.
Well, I think it's a step forward tonight. You know, it looks like a whipping on the scoreboard, but there were some definite things that went right, and like we said, LaCrosse is very good.
Let's take a timeout for the Ellenwood post-game show. Get ready to talk with Coach Dole, and we'll wrap it up here from a cold LaCrosse, Kansas. 52-6, that's our final. LaCrosse wins it. They'll play for the district championship Thursday at Plainville. Back after this on the Star.
This is the Ellenwood Postgame Show, a review of tonight's action, analysis, and interviews. This is Eagles football on the Star 107.9. Dove Chevrolet Buick and Cadillac.